What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name's Waltonger, and ladies and gents, oh my gosh, it feels so weird to even say that it's finally happening, but it does seem like we are finally getting a brand new Batman game from Warner Brothers Montreal. So, of course, if you're wondering, you might be thinking to yourself, like, wait on a minute, I am a little bit confused. Warner Brothers Montreal, have they ever made a Batman game? Yes, they have. So maybe you weren't aware of this, but Rocksteady is not the only company that has made Batman games. In fact, the least popular Batman Arkham game in the quadrilogy was made by Warner Brothers Montreal. Now, for me personally, here's where I stand. I genuinely never understood why so many people disliked Arkham Origins, but I guess it is what it is. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I've always thought that Arkham Origins was the least technically sound game out of the entire four that we got, but I did think that the story in that one was definitely not the worst. Now, with that in mind, even if it was the worst story, I still don't really understand the majority or the ginormous amount of people that were saying that the Batman Arkham Origins game is like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. I don't particularly get that. Like, I don't know. I played that game now at this point, I think twice, once all the way up to 100% completion. So I don't really understand where that argument comes from, but again, like I said, everybody has their opinion. The point being, though, is that Warner Brothers or WB Games Montreal has tweeted out a weird tweet back 2 days ago when we saw the Batman 80th anniversary and Batman Day in general celebration, which was really cool. They tweeted out this tweet with a bat signal. But then during that tweet, if you looked at the video, there were several weird logos that flashed throughout. Well, now, today, we actually did get an even weirder video where they actually can see a transformation of logos going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it ends off with something that I would say definitely looks a little bit Court of Owl-esque. In fact, it kind of looks like the Court of Owl mask from a periphery or a peripheral vision. Like, if you looked at it sideways, that's what it resembles. So that, I guess, confirms the rumors of the fact that WB Games has been working on a Court of Owls themed Batman game. Now, I know what you're saying, Blitz. How the heck did you derive that from just this? How are you jumping to that conclusion? Well, okay, let's take that a step further. The guy that wrote the Court of Owls storyline, literally the person that wrote that storyline, known as Scott Snyder. Of course, him and Greg Capullo worked on a Batman run and continue to do some Batman comics right now with The Last Knight. But for the longest time, they wrote a lot of different stories. And Court of Owls is definitely, I would say, I don't know if it's their best story, but it's definitely their most famous story because it really introduced new variables into the Batman mythos and introduced new characters in the form of Talon into the mythos of the Batman universe, or the Batman comics universe more specifically. And now it seems as though he himself had confirmed that particular tweet because he had retweeted that tweet along with a message that said the Court of Owl is coming or something along those lines. So I don't know if he was supposed to tweet that because from what I could see afterwards, it seems like that tweet is gone now because I honestly did not see it on his own Twitter. It seemed like it was something that he tweeted, but then it seemed to be disappeared now. So it is kind of weird that it was there. Now it seems to be gone. But it looks like definitely things are starting to point towards a brand new Batman game coming to us from WB Montreal because of that. Plus, in addition to all of that, the tweets that they tweeted out today, WB Games Montreal, that is, we saw that they did go on ahead, and in that very tweet, it says, capture the Knight. And the Knight is not spelled as an N-I-G-A-T. It's actually spelled K-N-I-G-A-T, meaning the Dark Knight. And then, if you've read the Court of Owls storyline as I have, you learn that a lot of the storyline is kind of, to a large extent, the Court of Owls hunting down the bat, which is the natural predator and prey relationship that owls and bats might have. So we find out that the Court of Owls is hunting down the bat. Capture the Knight, capture Batman, capturing of the Court of Owls of Batman. The logo that we see that they tweeted out, the finale of that logo definitely resembles the Court of Owl mask, the Talon mask that they wear. So this seems very, 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 very promising, and I'm glad that that storyline seems to be getting adapted into a full-fledged game. Now, here's where, of course, the next question, the natural question to derive from this is, when the heck are we going to get an actual announcement where they will specifically tell us, hey guys, this is a Batman game? When is that going to happen? I'm not certain, but if we look at a calendar of like upcoming gaming events where this might be revealed, there's really 3 destinations where I think we might see this particular thing unfold. Number 1, and that would be with the PlayStation upcoming State of Play event where they're going to be revealing Last of Us. It could be revealed there. That's literally tomorrow. So that's definitely possible, especially with how much this is starting to ramp up. The other alternative would be to reveal this at New York Comic-Con, which is also right around the corner. And then, of course, there's still the Game Awards. So those are all 3 kind of gaming / comic book events where they could reveal this. Now, of course, the other option that is also equally as possible is if they just simply go on ahead and just drop a trailer out of nowhere and they're like, hey, there you go, Batman, it's coming, we're working on it, it'll be live. I'm guessing 2020. So with that in mind, those are the news. That's what you need to know about the Batman news that have been filling and flooding the internet over the course of the last 2 or 3 days here. We've gotten a lot of Batman stuff, and I'm super stoked for it, of course. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Are you excited about the possibility of a brand new Batman game? Then, the next point is, are you excited that it's being made by WB Montreal? For me, the answer is yes, and absolutely yes, because I still to this day think that Batman Arkham Origins is criminally underrated, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Of course, hit that like button on the video, and I'll hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators.